just happened to my music? I can hear it. Oh, shoot, I muted my TV. I am an idiot. I was like, how in the world can I hear the music on my stream, but I can't hear it in my actual computer? We're good. We're good. Okay. My name's Awakened Cloud. You can just call me Awakened or Cloud. And a series I've been playing for a while and streaming for a while is the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Right now we are on case 3. I thought it'd be a good time to jump back into this game with all of the Twitch stuff going on. Just seemed a little, I don't know, relevant. Which might have a use for a lawyer like Phoenix Wright pretty soon if they could find somebody up to his caliber. Anyway, we are on day 2 investigation, so we're just gonna get started. I'm also going to voice act to the best of my ability, which is to say, I'm going to voice act with little to no ability, but that's what you're here for. Whew. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the studios. No one's here. Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Where'd it go? I guess probably here, because we need to get to that Studio 3 if possible. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's your chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Can we go to Studio 2? No. Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? So, one thing that stands out. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I gotta get my Phoenix Wright voice back. Because I did something not too interesting with him, but I at least had a little bit of flair with it. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Here? Anything else I can examine? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate the T-bone steaks too? What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for a steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. So I thought I could examine... Oh, I just had it LB, I'm an idiot. Let's look at this incinerator. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Check out the van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Pretty much explored, investigated everything here. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. I don't think I missed anything. Guess we gotta move to somewhere else. Let's go inside Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Nothing new here. They outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick. Take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl's more trouble than I thought. Okay. So... I'm a little bit at a loss of what to do, because I was... I might need to talk to, Powers. That's the only thing I can think of. It's also the employee area. Let's go ahead and see if there's anybody around here. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah. But you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did when I fixed them. Oh, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. Okay. Oh, let me immediately take this off. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What? You want me to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open. Gotta take that band-aid off. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yeah. You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah. There. That should make the kids happy. Things we do. The drain gate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Look at these T-bone steaks. The remainder of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus a steak. I don't think there's going to be anything extra in Willpower's room. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something else to steal? Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Okay. Yeah, let's go in Willpower's room. I think we've already been in here once. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. He's got a point. So they must have had good reason to believe he would be asleep. Which I already know, like, I've played this game enough to know exactly what happened here. I'm not going to say. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open the window too much. Kind of dusty outside. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey. Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Fine, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? I don't think there's gonna be anything new here. There's some regular suits in among costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. I feel pretty good about this. I don't think there's anything extra. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Just to be a completionist, I'm gonna investigate this. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still, it's nice and spiky, just how I like it. Okay, definitely nothing extra here. So... Oh, hello. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Let's talk to her. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studio from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. The producer, huh? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see what old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them? In the employee area? Ugh. My tongue just... ugh. Caught something weird. Yeah, can you believe it? Is there anything I can present to her? Say, you work with props, right? About the murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still plenty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. But you'd have to be pretty strong to use a weapon like that, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Wow, they gave a lawyer one of these card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about the card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks. I'll be careful. That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this, anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury this morning. Never mind. I quickly examine this computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh. It looks like it's been turned off for the day. We're gonna go to the detention center. I don't know if Powers is gonna be here. He is. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? Kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Just, the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick is a newbie over here, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I'm gonna present a couple pieces of evidence. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around efficiently. And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. Security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Okay. Regarding this photograph. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time. Honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room. Sorry. Man, I need to get some water soon. Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studios get the cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is. Okay. Let's go back to the studio. Let's try... Still not triggering anything. Oh my god. Here we go. Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked. Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. So, gotta go to the main gate. I'm a little confused. Definitely felt like something should have triggered once we got here. The trailer door, it's locked. He's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. What's up, Raider? How are you doing today? Let's see. Nobody in here. Said it'd be in the security gate up front, but I can't do anything. I examine this, maybe? Oh. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Doing good, watching some football and relaxing. How are you? Doing pretty good, man. Just doing a shorter stream tonight. I have a workout class that I teach in the morning, so my Thursday streams are always very short. A little confused what this game wants me to do right now. Like I should talk to her, but I don't know what. Oh, man. Let me move to a different area. Let me go back to the detention center. Nope. Will Powers doesn't want to talk. Here. Here we go. WTF? Oh man, I can't even do that. Like, so this guy in particular speaks in like Leet speak, and I cannot do it. That one is dude, that's questionable. I wouldn't even say that if I could. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmon? Man, the names in this game are so good. Salmonella. This sweaty human being, I don't even know what to say. Oh. I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Oh my god, I might be able to do this voice better than I want to admit. You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocksers. Oh my god, what am I turning into? I'm gonna cancel before the stream's over, aren't I? This is the only way. This is the only way this is gonna happen. Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooling. Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to The Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle. LMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Okay. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the crime? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy that I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. The T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vask? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. I think I'm gonna do more Skater Dude with him now. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai, you know? You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah. We were together from noon till 4. Whole time. Who exactly are these bigwig people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Just try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I can do much with this guy. Yeah, let's move somewhere else. Gotta be something. Here we... Aha! You again! Also, old lady voice, not my forte, so just bear with me. I might give up on it halfway through like I did last time. How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a great suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway. Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Sure like talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Okay. Well, she said she's not gonna talk to us. We're gonna see what happens. About the kid that you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay. Let us examine this. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, don't touch it. Guess I'd better investigate there later. Can I present anything to her? I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Fair enough. Inside Studio One? Nope. So I did trigger something. Okay, we have investigated everything here. Here we go. Thought it might be him. Hey! Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Hideo. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh, but you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. How do I do a kid voice? Cut me. We're gonna think about that. All of these voices are works in progress, so you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean we're on the Steel Samurai side? You can't fool me. I think I need to be a little bit more nasally, more whiny with him. Okay, then what's the last line by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard something about the incident the other day. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. Wait. Let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Oh, old bag is probably gonna be chasing the kid now. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Wait a second. Let me just go over here. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Okay. Off to Studio 2 we go. Okay. Examine the door. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. Suddenly, she seems eager. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Let's go into the trailer. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? Well, we're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you... Vivask, the producer. Vivask. She's quite beautiful. Second. Let's talk to her. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vask? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. I think we're gonna have to go and get that script. Which is probably inside Studio 1. Maybe it's not in here. I might be jumping the gun. I'm pretty sure I have to do that at some point, but might not be quite yet. Go ahead and talk to her. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vask? It's on TV, every week. That's all I have to say about that. She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What is exactly his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. There's someplace else we can check? Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Second. Anything explicit here? So, let's do what I just did, go to Studio 1 again. I feel like the script's supposed to be inside Studio 1. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh. Nah. Might be quicker just to look at all the places we've likely been. Yep. Super jump the gun. Now we go to Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. As for reflecting light, they call it a reflecting screen or something like that. I think she's being serious. Maybe in this book bag? Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Hey, smile, Nick. You're a star. Stop that. Let's see. It's gotta be somewhere in here. That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Where would the script be? I feel like it's here. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Fine. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Went the wrong direction. Went the wrong direction again. I'm gonna go everywhere but where I need to go. Let me present the script. Here, we found it. Script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are, anyway? And how do you even know who we are? Ours lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting out here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? Our path was blocked. The path? Let's talk to her about the path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. That. What an original name. Ted fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head away until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the pathway was unblocked. Yeesh. Everyone in this trial was stuck there until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus no one could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate our story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of the death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour, ook, 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 ook. Always with the ookie. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, stopped at 2:15. The path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look super good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. So we go to the main gate. Wright & Co. Law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble controlling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean, we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? No way am I telling you losers. Gotta work on that voice. Gotta work on it. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Alright, so we're going back to the studios. I just love how exasperated this woman looks. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him... Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper. A hostage? What does she mean, hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Sorry, this is literally making me a little lightheaded doing the huffing and puffing and trying to recreate that. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. No. I'm catching him. I'm catching that brat. If it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. So, let's just give her the card key. Or I guess the trailer key, maybe? This old bag? I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. It's probably the card key she needs. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. Like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? I'm literally getting a headache. I'm gonna lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent. Okay. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debt to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? Sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. There she goes. Hobbling off towards the studio. So Cody is either in the employee area or the outside Studio 1. I think he might be in the employee area. Global Studios employee area. Hey, you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Ugh. He's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... It's her feminine wiles. That's all the kids, all the old men. Mia is the one that always brings them back. Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. So let's go ahead and hit him with the big thing. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are. You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I've got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After when I went through all that trouble. You want to trade? Buy me a really rare card. Really rare. You mean there's something rarer than an ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are the only ones rarer than ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Alright, I need to talk to Penny. There is a lot of moving on day 2. It's kind of annoying. God dang it. Studio... Wait a second, I can't go... Oh. I can't go into Studio 1 anymore because I gave Old Bag the key. Interesting. Let me go to... prison. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Okay, so... we're just gonna go one by one. Probably what I have to do is talk to Cody and exhaust all of his other options. Dressing room. Talk. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah. Don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Can you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? So... Wait, I still have the key. Oh, it's the Studio 1 thing I don't have. What if I examine Studio 1? The entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I see, there's a clock and speaker in the monkey's head. I would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. So the only thing I can think of is going into that trailer. I probably should have done that. So let's go here. Go here. Yep. Here we go. I knew I had to talk to her. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. So, present this. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I'll beg of you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Guess I'll trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. Alright, I got my ultra rare premium. Yoo-hoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Now we gotta travel all the way back. Okay. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an old evil magistrate to boot. No. Not like that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Alright. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're just judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his, kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside, he's as gentle as a kitten. He's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Ugh. Sorry, I'm literally starting to get a headache. I'm sorry. All of this talking out loud and just reading is... Ooh. Hey, if you want, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took it with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I could always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh man, my gumshoe voice. I haven't done this all day. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Man. I'm gonna need some water. I don't know if we can finish this tonight. We're gonna try to at least get through the courtroom phase, but we're gonna see. I need some water. My head's spinning, like the entire room's spinning. I'm gonna take a short, maybe, let's call it 3-minute break. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna get as far as we can. It should be a little bit easier because I probably won't have to do quite as many female voices, because those are what really, like, I don't know, make me lightheaded. So I actually missed that first line. It said, Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, it's nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Man. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yeah. If Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. I'm just gonna keep the water up here. I'm tired of reaching for it. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. It's not right for the judge. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact that has come to the attention to the court. Yesterday we learned that there was other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yeah, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking his testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. He doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting at Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Hammer's death was around 2:30. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So I didn't see anything that stood out immediately. I'm going to look through all this. Studio 9, nobody cares. During the morning I was doing... It sounds like he's lying about that. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah. That security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time. Is that right? I don't have anything where I can prove that he's wrong about that, but there was another person there. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right. Thus the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Rocks. Rolling on the floor, starving? Hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about it seem odd to you? Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. They were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, and I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to the grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay. No one left. Lies. You didn't take a single break. Well... yeah, not a one. What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? Only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during the break? Raw. Mr. Manella, what's this about? Yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. It's worth us laughing. Yeah, for what it's worth, I took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Yeah, that is 13 in base. That is some nerd stuff right there. Not even enough time to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would have even been enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Why is that? Only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's, Diva's plate. Diva's, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. I feel like I could do that in 15 minutes. Not enough time for somebody to say commits to... Okay. We took a break. It was only 15 minutes.
Hold it! Objection!
Good. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any one of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of these people in the trailer went to Studio One. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give an... Why is it auto... I think it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True. The break-in the trailer meeting came right in at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. I'm sorry, my foot just fell asleep and I'm trying not to focus on it. Oh my god. Okay. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. I think it's Mr. Monkey. It is Mr. Monkey, okay. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. Well, tell him, it's Mr. Monkey. It's actually Mr. Monkey. But Edgeworth has a point. He does. Yet somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Talking about the kid. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Man, we hit the break pretty fast. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in the court thinks that I did it. They think that I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. My entire foot is just having a fit right now. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Oh. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps over there with the beard? Just, Mr. Edgeworth. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like a special permission, if that's possible. Wait, are you saying you had to bargain terms with a kid? And you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, so I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Please be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most of the adults we see in here, honestly. It has to be about... If I had my camera, he already said he always has his camera on him. Always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting in the pressure a little bit too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody. Can't believe you wouldn't bring yourself... I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You said you did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had a camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. Couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. There's two statements that I'm weary about. Couldn't take his, well, three. Couldn't take his eyes off of it. That's key. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then. Tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why was the bad guy moving? Well, because it's the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With the samurai kick, and a punch, and a chop, and a slap. Something like that. Still being vague about this. How should I play this? Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated what he clearly saw.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. I don't think he missed it. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this, unless it's the camera, because he doesn't really know how to use it that well. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Yeah. It's because he's still learning how to use it.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What's that? A camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't ready to use it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Well, where's the picture? Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Hold it!
When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yup. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken, yup. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey, Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change the testimony to reflect this. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Hold it!
You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture on your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? Well, you know, why would I want a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Yeah, he needs it for his scrapbook.
Objection!
Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect the picture to be in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. No, wait. No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would that boy have erased the photo he took? Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. No. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anybody, ever. Your Honor. What's up, Trunks? The witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. I'm about to make a kid cry, Trunks. Order! I will have order. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. I... I don't know. I'm just going with the flow now. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Got a crybaby on the stand. Kid's 8. Grow up. Order. What kind of son are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to the witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Ace Strife making kids cry. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. This is what we call a turnabout. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying this man in the costume, it was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through this morning. Thus, he obviously knew Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Owlbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go into Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Old bag, yeah, she's here. Everybody is here. Old bag for Smash. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. So essentially what we've learned up to this point is the victim of this case took on the costume worn by the defendant and then walked away somewhere. So essentially the victim was impersonating the defendant that's on trial right now. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there's one piece of data I saved. Data? Photo. Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Trunks, you actually missed it. We sent Old Bag to jail for a little bit. Actually, you were there at the end of the last stream, I think. So, at the end of the last trial session, you're like, well, it could have been her in the suit. So, they detain her and take her to the detention center. But she gets released almost immediately because the costume is just way too big for her to actually, like, fit into. So, it's a plastic sword, so occasionally he'll try to take it out, but since it's like a rubber thing, it's actually, like, stuck. It's just like a prop. Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No. Here, this is it. Like when a kid's trying to act cool, but then all of a sudden he, like, gets all in his feels. Fine, just have it. I don't want this stupid picture anyway. I hope you choke on it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in the costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency. Okay. Fry beat the crap out of the toughest person. Yeah, old bag, top tier. So the spear seems broke, so that doesn't seem contradictory there. I'm pretty sure it's because we're at Studio 2.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Oh, because, Jack Hammer, his body was found at Studio 1, but this guy's going towards Studio 2. That's the contradiction. Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the studio. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. It's gotta be Studio 2. Yeah. Phoenix Wright doesn't do that very often, Trunks, where he, like, buys time by indicting somebody that he knows probably didn't do it, but Old Bag was just too perfect in this situation to, like, not go with it. Like, I needed that extra day in court. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Path was blocked. The path through the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to the Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Also top tier name Salmonella? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gotten to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vask were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order, order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldback, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I do have proof. I have that pill jar. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Check for fingerprints. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found it on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant's Mr. Powers spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a minute. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. Fingerprint the bottle. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. Court will take possession of the bottle. Is there gonna be a recess? Oh, this was an auto recess. No, okay. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailers have time to commit the murder. Yes, Your Honor? Sometimes it starts going on like auto, and I don't know why that is. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay, October 19th. Man, that's kind of close to today. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. It starts doing that auto stuff at the weirdest time, and only for a couple of lines. Anyway, guys, I have to go to bed. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Always Want to Be Right. I'm going to try to do this every Thursday, pretty much until I finish this game. I should be back tomorrow with either Zelda, or maybe we go back to Returnal. It's been a minute. We'll see what goes. We'll see what happens. Good night, everybody. Let me see if I have anybody to raid real quick, and I don't really have any raid instructions. I don't expect you guys to name drop me or anything. You know, I don't think I've ever raided Valaxi, so I'm gonna do this one time. Raid. See if I can actually spell her name right. Raid Valaxi. Am I right? Am I right? I think that might be right. I always want to be right. Have a good evening.